Hey, I'm Aubrey Morrison, Registered Dietitian for Guilford County Schools.
And I'm Jamie Robertson, Registered Dietitian and Assistant Director for Randolph County School System. And we're here today to talk to you about North Carolina's state vegetable.
Sweet potatoes!
Right, sweet potatoes. Did you know that North Carolina is responsible for growing 60% of all U.S. sweet potatoes? Crazy, right?
That is crazy. Do you know how many varieties of sweet potatoes there are?
Hundreds?
Thousands. The most common are Covington, white, oriental, and my favorite, purple, because of their nutty flavor.
Sweet potatoes, no matter the variety, are great sources of vitamin A and fiber, which we know is great for gut health, vision, bone development, and right now, immune function, which is very important. Sweet potatoes eaten whole with the skin on actually provides 100% of the recommended dietary allowance for vitamin A. I feel healthier already.
Sweet potatoes are also a complex carbohydrate, so they are diabetic friendly.
But wait, what does that mean?
It means it has a steady release of glucose, which stabilizes insulin levels. Other nutrients in sweet potatoes are potassium, vitamin C, and iron.
Okay, so wait. A sweet potato is a yam, or a yam is a sweet potato? I'm confused.
Well, a yam is sold in the U.S., but it is not grown in the U.S. They are related to grass and lilies, so they are not in the same family as sweet potatoes. Also, you have to boil and pound a yam to remove toxins. While yams are tuber, sweet potatoes are the storage root and are sweeter, moist, and have a smooth, edible skin. Ideally, sweet potatoes are harvested when they are 8 to 20 ounces.
So other than the color, what's the difference between a white potato and a sweet potato?
Well, first of all, they taste different, but also white potatoes are native to the Americas. They are tuber and in the same family as a tomato and pepper. So, Jamie, how do you credit sweet potatoes on your menus?
Well, actually, under the National School Lunch Program, sweet potatoes are credited as a red-orange vegetable. The K-8 age grade group is required to have 3/4 cup red-orange vegetable weekly, and high school students must have 1 1/4 cup. As a rule of thumb and per the food buying guide, 1 pound of fresh sweet potatoes yields a little over 1.5 cups. If you're like our district and like to serve in half-cup increments, 1 medium sweet potato cut in half yields 1/2 cup red-orange vegetable.
So, is it expensive to serve fresh sweet potatoes in the cafeteria?
No, to the contrary, sweet potatoes actually run 15 to 16 cents per serving, which is very reasonable for fresh product. You can also allocate commodity dollars to receive farm-to-school local NC sweet potatoes to the DoD program. Sweet potatoes are shelf-stable and can last up to 2 weeks if stored appropriately in your dry stock room. But don't store in the cooler. Storing in the cooler causes the sweet potato to form a hard center and a bitter taste, and your students do not want to eat a bitter sweet potato.
So, I remember when I visited your district, y'all put whole sweet potatoes in the steamer.
Yes, we do. We put the whole sweet potato in the steamer and cook it fully, and then we cut it lengthwise and serve it open-faced to our students. We do this in order to avoid workers' comp issues that comes from cutting raw sweet potatoes. And also, a word of caution in using your sectionizer to cut a raw sweet potato. You do not want to do that. In doing so, you can break your sectionizer or dull your blades. So what other sweet potato recipes are you using in your district?
Well, I'm new to my district, but there are multiple sweet potato recipes in this Farm to School recipe book, and they can also be downloaded on the Farm to School website. So not only are sweet potatoes a superfood, but they are also super easy to prepare and super delicious.
So the next time you're planning your menus, make sure to incorporate sweet potatoes.